That was Felix flexing his the strings on his guitar. I hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen.
That was Chad Atkins, in case you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen.
It was Felix Atkins, I thought, his brother.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe Dr. Atkins, you know, the diet man.
Yeah,
Dr. Atkins.
Dr. Atkins, yeah.
Back from the dead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on the air for over an hour and a half. And I don't expect to get any more phone calls. And Dr. Mark, the restless feet are becoming restless.
That's true, and
they always become restless when we have no callers after about an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's always much better when somebody calls because it takes my mind off, you know, my restless legs.
You don't have to be listening to boring me.
You know, if I was taking a flight somewhere, I'd probably ask the stewardess if I could go outside for a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Don't kid yourself. That's what scares me about maybe even taking a long flight, because I don't think I could sit for 3 hours. I really don't.
That's right. I forgot what airport I was in. Maybe Virginia or Philadelphia. But I was running from the flight. I had to go to the bathroom. So I said, well, you know, I'll just go on the airplane. Makes sense. I get on the airplane. It's a small plane. 1 row of seats only, for one person. I looked back and I said, and you know, the captain was starting up the engine, you know, oh, this is Captain Jones, you know, whatever, blah, 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 welcome to, and I said, I have to go to the bathroom. Is there a bathroom in here? She goes, no.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what I said. She opened up the door, let me run to the bathroom inside the terminal, and come back. And of course, the captain announced, if you want to know why we're delayed, there's a gentleman in row 1A or whatever he said, and had to go to the bathroom. I hope nobody else does. That was the end of me. The takeoff.
That reminds me. It sounds like a Carib Air flight from Puerto Rico to one of the islands. You know, St. Thomas or St. Martin, because they're only like 15-minute flights, and they only hold about 10 or 12 people. You know, the captain is waiting for somebody to wind the propeller with the rubber band so he can take off. You know, but that's what it sounds like, because I don't think there are any facilities on those things either.
Yeah, well.
Although, you know, if it was an old propeller job, I almost hate to say this, they could have opened up the storage bin and you could have done your thing.
Well,
it would have fallen.
This was like an hour and a half.
It would have hit somebody on the head.
This was like an hour and a half, a 2-hour flight. It was not a short flight.
No, that's not a short flight, no.
No, and I really panicked. Because I was ready to go, you know, just as I was running late.
I would have been more panicked if you were already up in the air.
Oh, that would have been worse. I mean, you know, how many people tell me, I want to get off, I have to go to the bathroom when the plane is ready to take off. And actually, I wouldn't have been surprised that when I came back, the plane would have been gone already.
Well, the only thing you would have lost was your luggage.
Yeah.
Or it would have got there before you, let's put it that way. It would have
been there before me, exactly. Except I don't remember where I was going. I just thought it was really funny. What a small airplane. But it was a comfortable flight.
Weren't you going back to Fort Jackson, South Carolina, Felix?
No, then I was flying, regular-sized airplanes. I think they flew regular. I flew into Columbia. That was probably DC-9s or something that flew into there. 727s maybe, I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was Chet Atkins. We're going to play, we're going to say goodnight. We're going to put another song on, and when the song is over, we will be off the air.
So have a good weekend, and thank you for listening. And if you didn't listen, it's your loss.
This is the Rebellious Doc saying...
No, this is the Rebellious Rev and the Doc.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not rebellious at all. I'm easy.
That's true. All right, let me turn on the last song. Something nice for the children. It's called For the Children. We should all
Anytime,
be sleeping.
anytime, anywhere.
For how this began, or is it any wonder, as roots filled with sand on a foreign street? At your command, every son and daughter, again and again, you send them back, and still you're sending them. Well, he disagreed. He said you got no reason, just a sweet rhyme from a different time. What's wrong and what's right, or how we always flourish when you threw the light of our TV screen. Well, he was only 19 years old when the time came he stood up to go. My son, you're such a man to me, but does it have to be you? And he said, this is what I can do for the little children. I saw him there and I